We are live now, Shivani ji.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Taruna ji. Let's share the screen. Can I please request to open the videos? Thank you. Hello, Rupali. Thank you, Taruna. So you can see my screen visible? Okay. So let's start our session again with gratitude. With deep love and humility, I offer my sincere gratitude to Brahmashri Pitama Patriji, the higher astral masters, our beloved angels and guardians, the guiding light of our gurus, and the nurturing presence of our parents. I invite their divine presence into the sacred space. May their wisdom and grace help us attune to the soul and spirit of Louise Hay, and with the sense of her teachings, to receive the guidance needed to fulfill the purpose for which our souls have drawn us here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, can someone read the screen, please?
Yeah, I will read it today.
Thank you, Vigneshwari.
In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I support myself and it supports me. I see evidence of the law working all around me and in every area of my life. I reinforce that which I learn in joyous ways. My day begins with gratitude and joy. I look forward with enthusiasm to the adventures of the day, knowing that in my life all is good. I love who I am and all that I do. I am the living, loving, joyous expression of life. All is well. All is well in my world.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Vigneshwari. So, until now, what I have learned from Louise is she's saying, whatever you do, just enjoy. I know it's easier to say, but when the life is hard, it's sometimes difficult. But then, if you read other books, they say we as a human beings label things as good and bad, whereas everything is happening for our highest good, and it's just an experience, not a good experience, not a bad experience, just an experience. And in any way, if you start to look at the life difficulties more positively, and just to see what's going to unfold in, and your normal being is changed to the happy being, the things starts to get easier anyways. So this is what she's saying. So today's topic is relationships. So all my relationships are harmonious, she says. And I send this in the group. These are some funny relationship quotes I found on Google. Hope you read that. And as anyone who haven't read it, type yes or no in the chat, please. No one? No one read it? No.
I've read
Okay.
it, Vanji.
Yes. Thank you, Akshata. Let's read it. It's actually funny if you read it. So relationships are the universe way of saying, here's someone to help you find your unresolved childhood issues fast. So that means, it says in a funny way, however, it means कि जो भी आपकी जिंदगी में सबसे क्लोज होता है और जो भी आपको सबसे ज्यादा परेशान करता है, he or she is there to help you find your unresolved childhood issues, जिसके साथ आप बहुत ज्यादा ट्रिगर होते हो. All those triggers are just to let you know that there are wounds inside you that needs healing and you haven't healed them yet. So next point is, if your partner triggers you, thank them. You have just hired a live in spiritual coach for free. And it's the same thing, is that all your partners, when they give you, trigger you. So be happy in your heart that they are helping you to heal and grow spiritually. They say love is blind, but apparently it's also hard of hearing, bad at texting, and never charges its phone. This is basically, I guess, it's complaints towards your, that a romantic relationship. आज उसने बात नहीं की, उसने मेरी बात नहीं सुनी, टेक्स्ट बैक नहीं आया, फोन ही नहीं चार्ज किया. हमने शुरू में, I don't know if any one of you remember with relationship, I put some good TikTok and it says, इनको आता ही नहीं है, इनको पड़ी ही नहीं है. So that is all, is love is blind. Then soulmates aren't perfect. They just know which button to push and occasionally let you push theirs back. So this is again in a funny way that they trigger us. My relationship status, spiritually entangled with someone who believes emotional growth requires snacks. So this मैंने बड़ी ढूंढ ढूंढ के अच्छी सी डाली थी. मैंने कहा hopefully it will encourage people to join today. So these are the relationship quotes. Now coming to the actual relationship, what Louise has to say. So there is something in the chat that I missed. No, so funny. Sounds true. Yes. Thank you, Taruna. All right. So ये जो points मैंने आज लिखे हैं, जो आपको नजर आ रहे हैं, these are not the points in book. You will not find these points in book, but just to make it easier for your understanding, मैंने थोड़े से sections में divide करके I put the points there. Hopefully it will be, it makes sense. So everything is a relationship. Louise is saying is all of life is relationship. She emphasizes that everything we interact with, किस किन चीजों से interact करते हैं? Anyone from the chat?
Cooking, while cooking,
Yeah.
office work, laptop, everything,
Yeah.
just everything.
Everything. You're right.
Everyone,
People,
everything.
food,
People, food, correct.
weather,
Yeah.
furniture, books, pen, everything you touch, everything you have in your five senses,
Hmm.
be it listening, be it seeing, be it tasting, be it feeling, touching, every single thing you build a relationship. किसी किसी का कोई पेन बहुत फेवरेट होता है, किसी का और कुछ नहीं तो किचन में एक चाकू ही फेवरेट होता है कि मेरे को इसी चाकू से काटना है. And then you have favorite friends, you have favorite books. So कुछ ज्यादा favorite होती हैं, कुछ कम favorite होती हैं, and this goes with every single thing in family as well. If you think deeply, you कभी someone is more closer to the mother than the father, so you have a relationship, right? So Louise emphasizes it's not about person to person relationship. Whatever is around you, people have relationship with their plants. They are very, very protective and very emotional about their plants. So everything forms a part of relationship. These interaction reflect our inner world. तो आपके घर में, आपके around, for example, you have a relationship with particular let's say series. तो वो सीरीज हो सकता है वॉयलेंट हो, वो सीरीज हो सकता है स्पिरिचुअल हो, वो सीरीज हो सकता है कि रोमांटिक हो. सो वॉट एवर द थीम ऑफ दैट सीरीज ऑफ दैट सीरियल इज, दैट इज योर इनर वर्ल्ड. सो लुइस इज सेइंग, सो अगर आपको खुद को भी पहचानना है तो यू कैन लुक योर रिलेशनशिप विद द थिंग्स अराउंड यू and you will get an idea what kind of inner self, inner world do you have. Then relationship as mirrors. Relationship, Louis says बोल रही हैं, others mirror back our beliefs, emotions and unsolved patterns. The things you don't like about people are either what you do or would not do or what you believe. मैं अभी तक ये सोचती थी कि रिलेशनशिप एज मिरर मीन्स कि अगर आपको किसी में वो कमी दिख रही है तो वो कमी आप में है. और मैं कई बार सोचती थी कि उस बंदे में ये बात मुझे पसंद नहीं आती, बट आई डू नॉट डू दैट थिंग. सो व्हाट्स द लेसन इन मी फॉर दैट? बट आफ्टर रीडिंग टुडे दिस चैप्टर, लुइस इज आल्सो सेइंग either what you do or you do not do. तो अगर किसी चीज में कोई चीज मैंने पर्टिकुलरली पिक कर ली जो मैं खुद नहीं करती हूँ लेकिन दूसरा इंसान करता है, दैट मीन्स मेरा कुछ तो उस बात से कोई पर्टिकुलर रिलेशन है. दैट्स व्हाई इट हैज कम इन माय कॉन्शियसनेस टू पिक इन समवन एल्स और इनसाइड मी. So you could not attract them or have them in life if they were not complementing in your life somehow. So hence इस लाइन को पढ़ने के बाद सीधे सीधे पता लगता है कि आपकी जिंदगी में कोई भी है जिससे आपको नफरत भी है, तो इट्स ओनली यू एंड यू हु अट्रैक्टेड देम फॉर वट एवर रीजन. हेंस वी नीड टू एंड द ब्लेम गेम हेयर. किसी को ब्लेम करने का फायदा ही नहीं है, ये सारी आपका ही किया धरा है, अब भुगतो. Right? So if someone triggers you, ask where I am like that. The reflection helps uncover hidden aspects of ourselves. तो मैंने let's take an example to understand it better. तो पहली सीधी सीधी बात ये पता लग गई कि अगर किसी चीज में आपको कोई चीज ट्रिगर कर रही है तो उसका कुछ एलिमेंट आप में भी है, इसीलिए आपने सबसे पहली बात उसको अट्रैक्ट किया है, और अब वो बात आपको ट्रिगर करने के लिए इसलिए आई है बिकॉज यू हैव अ वुंड इनसाइड दैट यू नीड टू हील. कभी कभी मैंने नोटिस किया है कि पहले जब हम स्पिरिचुअल पाथ पे नहीं होते तो हमें पता ही नहीं लगता, पहले तो इस बात की अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही नहीं है. जब इस बात की अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाती है एंड देन यू स्टार्टेड टू लर्न टू रिकॉग्नाइज द पैटर्न्स, कभी कभी कोई बात बहुत ज्यादा होनी शुरू हो जाती है, आपको हर बात पे वो बात नोटिस होती है, हर बात पे बात नोटिस हो रही है. उसका सिर्फ इतना ये मतलब है कि अगर यूनिवर्स आपको बहुत फ्रिक्वेंटली वो बात बता रहा है तो दैट मीन्स समझ आना चाहिए कि अब उस बात की अति हो गई है. यू हैव टू हील योरसेल्फ बिफोर समथिंग गोज वेरी वेरी रॉन्ग. वो रॉन्ग कैसे आएगा वो मुझे नहीं पता, सबका अलग अलग यूनिवर्स को बताने का अलग तरीका है, बट समथिंग कैन गो रियली रॉन्ग. यू जस्ट नीड टू heal yourself as quickly as possible. So for example, आपको आपका जो पार्टनर है, कोई भी आपकी या फ्रेंड है या पार्टनर है या आपका बेटा है, क्योंकि टीनेज आजकल बच्चे हो जाते हैं, बड़े बच्चे हो जाते हैं, या कोई भी है, आपको लगता है कि वो बहुत कंट्रोलिंग है. समवन इज वेरी कंट्रोलिंग इन योर लाइफ. They often try to dictate your schedule. Or it could be boss. Your boss is very controlling and they want to give their opinions or choices, and you feel boxed in and triggered by their controlling behavior. So you need to look inside you and ask yourself, where in my life do I try to control? कि वो बंदा मुझे कंट्रोल कर रहा है, उसकी कंट्रोलिंग नेचर मुझे पता लग रही है, लेकिन ऐसी मेरी जिंदगी में कहाँ पे मैं बहुत कंट्रोल करती हूँ. तो उसके देखने के ये हो सकता है कि यू ट्राई टू डायरेक्ट फैमिली मेंबर डिसीजंस बिलीविंग यू नो व्हाट्स बेस्ट. ये मैं इसलिए बोल रही हूँ कि सबकॉन्शियसली आई ट्राई टू कंट्रोल एज वेल. कंट्रोल मेरे घर में मेरे दो बेटे हैं, दे आर 10 years एंड 12 years. ना वो बहुत बड़े हैं ना वो बहुत छोटे हैं. सो थोड़े टाइम पहले तक आई ट्राई टू कंट्रोल कि ऐसे नहीं करना, ऐसे करना है, ऐसे नहीं करना, स्कूल जाना है, ये पढ़ाई करनी है. तो आई टेंड टू कंट्रोल टू मेनी थिंग्स अराउंड देम, चाहे वो टाइम को ही लेके है. तो इसलिए कोई भी जो मुझे कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश करता था, आई यूज्ड टू गेट सो एंग्री दैट समवन यू नो व्हाई ही इज टेलिंग मी व्हाट टू डू एंड व्हाट नॉट टू डू. सो हमें अपनी लाइफ में ये रिकॉग्नाइज करना है कि हम वो कंट्रोल किसके साथ कहाँ कर रहे हैं. और ये जरूरी नहीं है कि वो कंट्रोल यू आर डूइंग विद समवन एल्स. यू कुड बी डूइंग दैट कंट्रोल टू योरसेल्फ by micromanaging your emotions to maintain a sense of control. So what is micromanaging of emotion? कोई बता सकता है? Anyone in the group? What do you understand by micromanaging of emotions? No one? Okay. So micromanaging emotions means suppressing sadness or anger. कि आप अपने इमोशंस दिखाने के लिए बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल हो, आपको ओवरवेलम करता है, बिकॉज आपको लगता है कि अगर मैं रोना दिखा दूंगी या मैं अपना गुस्सा दिखाऊंगी तो पीपल में सीम आई एम वीक. तो आप अपने इमोशंस को बहुत सप्रेस करते हो. जब आप इमोशंस को बहुत सप्रेस कर रहे हो, you are micromanaging your emotions and you're controlling your emotions. So you might not be doing control to someone else, but you are doing control of your emotions. And hence, that is the problem. That is the wound inside you that you need to heal. Other example is over intellectualizing your feelings. जैसे कि अगर मान लो आपको गुस्सा आ गया, कुछ भी हो गया, तो आप उसको ना बहुत ज्यादा ओवर थिंक करते हो, लॉजिक लगाते हो. उसने ऐसे कर दिया, वो नहीं करता तो मुझे गुस्सा नहीं आता, वो उसने ऐसे ऐसे बोल दिया, नहीं बोलता तो मुझे रोना नहीं आता. तो आपने एक तो ब्लेम गेम कर दी और ऊपर से आप बहुत ज्यादा लॉजिक लगा रहे हो कि मेरे को रोना, गुस्सा, एंगर इसलिए आया बिकॉज उसने या किसी और ने, या आप दूसरे पे बात डालना शुरू कर देते हो. Another form of micromanaging of emotions is pre-planning emotional responses. कभी कभी क्या होता है कि जब आप किसी से, मान लो आपकी लड़ाई हो गई है, योर फ्रेंड, योर स्पाउस, किसी से भी लड़ाई हो गई है, और सुलह करने से पहले व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू मेक एन एफर्ट टू टॉक टू दैट पर्सन, आप बहुत ज्यादा रिहर्सल करते हो. व्हेन से, जब आप, कभी हुआ ऐसे आपके, मेरे साथ बहुत बार हुआ है शुरू में, कि आप किसी से बात, किसी पर्टिकुलर बंदे से बात करने से पहले आपको माइंड में बहुत बार सोचना पड़ता है कि मेरे को क्या वर्ड्स यूज करने हैं, मुझे किस तरीके से बात करनी है ताकि उसको बुरा ना लगे, उसको कुछ गलत ना लगे. सो दिस इज प्री प्लानिंग इमोशनल रिस्पॉन्सेज. दैट मीन्स अगेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल द सिचुएशन, you are trying to control your emotions, which is example of micromanaging your emotions. फिर avoiding deep conversation. आपको लगता है कि भाई they might stir your emotions and you are avoiding the situation to communicate or to discuss and to resolve. That is also micromanaging of your emotions. Feeling anxious when other express strong emotions. तो आपका जो इमोशनल स्टेट है वो डिस्टर्ब हो जाता है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू आल्सो अवॉइड. सो दीज आर ऑल एग्जांपल व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल योरसेल्फ subconsciously. I thought I should mention particular area so that next time when it happens, you know what's happening inside you and it becomes little bit easier for you to see. क्योंकि कोई ना कोई हम सबकी जिंदगी में तो आई गेस इंडियन पेरेंटिंग, इंडियन जो है ऐसे होते हैं कि कोई ना कोई पेरेंट कंट्रोलिंग होता ही है, एंड इट कम्स inside you and you attract the same kind of person in your life. And so one is कि आप किसी और को कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, be it your kids, be it someone you जिसे कहते हैं ना जिसपे आप हक समझते हो, you try to control them, तो वो हो सकता है. And then you resist uncertainty in relationship, insisting on rigid routines or expectations. और कुछ नहीं तो आपने अपनी रूटीन इतनी रिजिड कर ली है. You are trying to control the time. Your बहुत ज्यादा, जैसे बहुत लोग डिसिप्लिन में आ जाते हैं, that's also a kind of controlling. So in तीनों, micromanaging yourself, controlling your family members or someone in your life, and then having too much rigidity in your routine. These are the examples when you are trying to control yourself, something in your life, and hence you are attracting someone in your life who is controlling. तो यूनिवर्स उसके थ्रू आपको दिखा रहा है किस एरिया में you need to improve, you need to heal. So hence it says relationship as a mirror. So उसने और एग्जाम्पल दिए हैं that I wanted to read from the book. One second. So Louise is saying, if you have a boss who is critical and impossible to please, look within. Either you do that on some level, or you have a belief that bosses are always critical and impossible to please. क्योंकि हमें हमेशा हमारे bosses के साथ कोई ना कोई issue रहता है. तो she has given this example. If you have an employee who won't obey or doesn't follow through, look to see where you do that and clean it up. Firing someone is too easy. It doesn't clear your pattern. If there is a coworker who won't cooperate and be part of the team, look to see how you could have attracted this. Where are you non-cooperative? If you have a friend who is undependable and lets you down, turn within. Where in your life are you undependable and when do you let others down? Is that your belief? If you have a lover who is cold and seems unloving, look to see if there is a belief within you that came from watching your parents in your childhood that says love is cold and undemonstrative. If you have a spouse who is nagging and unsupportive, again look to your childhood beliefs. Did you have a parent who was nagging and non supportive? Are you that way? If you have a child who has habits that irritate you, I will guarantee that they are your habits. Children learn only by imitating the adults around them. Clear it within you, and you'll find that they change automatically. This is the only way to change others. Change ourselves first. So, Louise ने example दिए हैं, and I think she picked that example, which is common with most of the people. Is अगर आपकी जिंदगी में बॉस के साथ, एम्प्लॉय के साथ ये दिक्कत आ रही है, that means it is within you, especially with the children. आप देखोगे कि आपके children आपकी copy है, and I have my own personal example. So मैं थोड़ी shout कर जाती हूँ जब मुझे गुस्सा आता है. And I'm sorry for that. Not that I'm proud of it. It's just something that I'm working on. And my husband is very humble and have a lot more patience than me. And he doesn't shout. So I have two boys. The elder one shout like anything, and he's on mama. And the younger one, he doesn't shout, and he's on dad. So kids also pick up the qualities and disqualities from parents. So so Louise is saying, if your children are picking something and you are able to see, reflect on yourself where it is coming. You definitely have that issue, and if you change it, your kids will automatically change. So that's a big mirror in when it comes to children. Now healing begins with within our early relationships. Can someone tell what does Louise is trying to tell in this? Any understanding of this line? Healing begin within our early relationships. Anyone? No?
Hi Shivani, it's Sunil.
Hello, Sunil ji.
कैसे हैं आप?
Good. Thank you.
I'm just trying to switch on the camera so that people they don't
Yeah.
think very. I'm just trying to talk something.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm just unable to access the camera. Allow Zoom
That's
to.
okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just allowing Zoom to.
Mhm. You there, Sunil ji? No, lost him. Okay, that's okay. I'll start. I don't know what's. Yeah,
Sorry.
he's there. Yes.
Sorry. I was. I don't know. There was a technical glitch.
That's
So
okay.
I hope I'm not going to bore people. Healing begins with our early relationship. Basically, in 2022, my wife, she passed away due to cancer. And it took me roughly more than 2.5 years to get over it. And eventually I found what I can say, what do you call, like the universe wise, the directed patra. So there, I would say, like, though we just started going out for a cup of coffee, nothing else was there, but I started feeling within myself, those feelings are there as far as healing is concerned. So that I can relate it to, like in early relationship, though we were not deeply connected, like we were not living with each other, but I started feeling like I've been like a little bit better, like
Yep.
within myself emotionally and socially,
Yep.
talking to people. Thank
Yep.
you. Just
Yep.
started.
Thank you, Sunilji, and thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
However, Louise here means healing begins within our early relationships. Early relationship, she is mentioning the relationship between a child and a parent. Because whatever issues or things we are carrying as an adult is the byproduct of what we have learned within 0 to 7 years of our life. So we are still carry it, and we carry it until death, until or unless we heal it. So what Louise is saying is healing begins within our early relationships, especially with caregivers, shape how we relate to ourselves. So healing these fundamental wounds allow us to create healthier external relationships. The way we scold and praise ourselves is exactly like our parents. अगर आप देखोगे ध्यान से, जैसे आप खुद से बात करते हो या दूसरों से या अपने बच्चों से बात करते हो या आप किसी और से प्यार से भी बात करते हो, these are the same words that your parents used to use. So she is saying, if they have not praised us, we have not learned to praise ourselves. Or you may think there is nothing to praise. अगर आपको अपने आप को प्यार देना नहीं आता या अपने आप की तारीफ करनी नहीं आती, that's because your parents didn't do that. But we are not blaming the parents. We have learned we are victims of victims. They probably didn't know themselves how to praise. So they didn't know how to praise themselves or to praise you. So the every major relationship we have is a reflection of a relationship we had with one of our parents. If we don't clean up the first one, we will never be free to create the one we want. So what she's trying to say, कि सबसे पहले आपका जो भी मेजर रिलेशनशिप है किसी भी के साथ, इट कुड बी योर सन, डॉटर, योर स्पाउस, योर लव पार्टनर और एनीथिंग, या अगर आप सिंगल हो, इफ यू आर वर्किंग, जो आपका जो मेजर रिलेशनशिप लाइफ में है वो आपके बॉस के साथ है. कभी कभी हम किसी किसी बॉस के साथ बहुत ज्यादा परेशान होते हैं, लाइक बहुत ज्यादा. So whatever the relationship, that is a reflection of the relationship that you have with one of your parent. And why is that? क्योंकि जो भी आपके अंदर की problems हैं, जो भी आपने inbuilt कर लिए हैं अपने belief system, you are attracting the person as per that. Relationships as mirror, and hence you are attracting that person. तो वो बोल रहे हैं कि जो भी आपके जो inner child wounds हैं, अगर आपने उसको हील कर लिया, उसके बाद जो भी रिलेशनशिप आपकी लाइफ में आएंगे, दे विल बी हील्ड. They will be not healed, sorry, they will be the perfect relationship that you want. Unless you clear your inner child wounds, nothing will work out. This is what she is trying to say. The only way out. So we have learned what is relationship, how the mirror, the inner wounds. So what is the only way out of this, wound cycle? The only way to change others is to change ourselves first. Blame is useless. Blaming others only give our power away, and without power, we cannot make any changes. The helpless victims cannot see the way out. अगर हम रोने धोने बैठ जाएंगे कि उसकी वजह से हो गया, उसकी वजह से हो गया, तो we won't reach anywhere. Yesterday I gave an example of cutting a rock with a knife. आप उसको सालों साल लेके बैठे रहो, the rock is not gonna cut, it's gonna stay there. And same way, if you are blaming others, your life will stay there forever. It won't change. So the only way to change your life is to change yourself. We have the power to choose how we respond, what we believe, and what we attract. The foundation. According to Louise Hay, self-love is the foundation. The most important relationship is the one we have with ourselves. Hence, it works as magic. Louise teaches that self-approval and self-acceptance are the keys to transforming all other relationships. Forgiveness and release holding onto resentment or blame keeps us stuck. Forgiveness of ourselves and others is essential for emotional freedom and deeper connection. Love is never outside, love is always within us. So she's saying, she's mentioned yesterday, and she's mentioning that throughout the book, self-approval, self-love, self-acceptance, self-respect, that is the key or the foundation to improve your life. और वैसे भी किसी को हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते, हम सिर्फ खुद को ही चेंज कर सकते हैं. एंड द ओनली सिंपल लॉजिक इज, अगर हम खुद को ही नहीं बदल सकते तो वी हैव नो पावर टू चेंज अदर्स. अगर हम आई हैड अ फ्रेंड, उसकी कंप्लेन थी कि मेरा हस्बैंड अल्कोहल बहुत पीता है, लाइक ही डजंट स्टॉप. And I asked her, and because she was my close friend, I know she had a sweet tooth. And I asked her, are you able to leave मिठाई खाना छोड़ सकते हो आप? Then she said, no, it's very difficult. So I asked her, what's the difference between a sweet and alcohol? Sweet is your addiction, alcohol is his addiction. So first you quit the habit of eating sweets, and then you expect your husband to quit the alcohol. So pehle apne aap, whenever you're asking someone to change, look inside you, and बहुत सीधे सीधे बहुत जल्दी से कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाता है कि आपके अंदर ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. अल्कोहल का सिर्फ नाम बुरा है, नाम बदनाम है, but then you have so many addictions in yourself that you're not able to change. तो अगर हम खुद को नहीं change कर सकते, where do we have the power to change others? So the foundation is, we need to come in self-love and try to change ourselves. The last point for chapter is attracting love. So Louise is saying love comes when we least expect it. Hunting of love never brings the right partner. It only brings longingness and unhappiness. Don't settle for someone just for the sake of having someone or due to fear of loneliness. That's not the reason that you should get a partner in your life. Do not settle for just anyone. Set the standards and list the qualities in yourself, and you will attract the person who have them. So now what point here attracted me is list the qualities in yourself. हम क्या करते हैं, जब मेरी शादी होनी थी तो मैंने एक लिस्ट बना रखी थी कि मेरे पार्टनर में ये होना चाहिए, लेकिन क्योंकि उस टाइम अकल नहीं थी, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट आई हैड अ अरेंज्ड मैरिज and then universe has sent the partner, and I'm very happy today. But the thing is, we need to list the qualities in ourselves. Why? Because whatever the qualities you have, you're gonna attract the same. With the relationships are a mirror. जो भी आप में कमियां हैं या जो भी आप में problems हैं, you're gonna attract that as well. So अगर आपको qualities देखनी है, क्या क्या चाहिए, so you need to bring those qualities inside you, make that a list, and then put a thought to universe that you want that kind of partner in your life. You might also examine what may be keeping love away. ये भी नोट करने वाली बात है कि प्यार हमारी जिंदगी में as a partner आ क्यों नहीं रहा. So is it criticism? Are you criticizing too much? Are you is there a feeling of unworthiness? Are there any unreasonable standards? Do you have movie star images in your mind that you want your partner to be? Is there a fear of intimacy? Yes, you want a partner, but do you feel or frightened with intimacy? A belief that you are unlovable. A belief that you're unlovable, it's very hard to dig in. But if you look deeply inside you, you will get hints that say that you feel unlovable. So be ready for the love when it does come. Be loving and you will be lovable. Be open and receptive to love. So, with this, we are ending chapter 10 on relationships. And before we move to question and answers, Rupali, do you mind please reading this slide?
Developing relationships. Foundation of healing. Self-love provides the essential foundation for emotional and mental healing and growth. Encouraging forgiveness. Accepting ourselves and others fosters forgiveness and reduces criticism, promoting inner peace. Nurturing compassion. Acceptance of your overall environment nurtures compassion, creating a positive relationship with our body and mind.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we finished relationship. Is there any questions for me? Did everything make sense? Yeah. Nothing?
No, all good.
Thank you, Tarunaji. Perfect. So we can move on to meditation then. Thank you, Vigneshwari. Thank you, Simiti. So we'll start. Sit comfortably. We'll do meditation on relationships today. I'll play the music. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Shivaniji, you can hear that.
Thank you, Akshita. Sit comfortably. Eyes very gently and lovingly closed. Pay attention to any tensions that appear in the physical body. Send your breath there and relax. Make your spine straight but comfortable. Drop your shoulders. And bring all focus to your breath. Breathe in deeply and exhale. Breathe in and out. Last deep breath, breathing in and out. With every breath, allow your body to soften, your thoughts to quiet, and your heart to open gently. Now bring all your attention to your heart chakra. Visualize a warm green light flowing there. With each light expands, growing warmer, more vibrant, and more nurturing. With each exhale, release any tension, stories, or expectations that don't serve your relationship. Silently repeat with me. I am safe to love. I am safe to be loved. I am safe to love. I am safe to be loved. Now bring to mind someone whom you wish to strengthen your relationship. Hold their image gently in your heart, not as they should be, but as they are. As you breathe in, imagine this great light extended toward them, connecting your heart to their heart, compassion and clarity. Silently affirm, I honor our connection and I trust the flow of love within us. I honor our connection and I trust the flow of love within us. I honor our connection and I trust the flow of love within us. If any discomfort arises, let it be. Breathe into it and offer yourself kindness. Then gently affirm, I release control and choose peace. I lead with love. I uphold my truth. Do not fight with the discomfort. Let it be. Acknowledge and release. Release the control and choose peace. Lead with love and truth. As the light pulses between your hearts, whisper, the boundaries protect my joy. Mutual respect strengthens our bond. Healthy boundaries protect my joy. Mutual respect strengthens our bond. Let your entire body rest in the energy of empowered, loving connection. Allow your body to feel this loving connection. affirm I give and receive love freely and respectfully. I deserve relationships where I feel safe, seen, and valued. I let go of comfort and open mind to healing. I choose relationships that uplift and inspire me. I listen with empathy and express myself with clarity. I attract people who honor my growth and celebrate my truth. So, if you would like to meditate, please continue, or else bring your awareness to the room. When you're ready, rub your hands, put it on your eyes, and take your time to open. Thank you for listening to me today, and hope you enjoyed the session and the meditation. Thank you.
Thank you, Shivaniji.
Thank you, Akshita.
Thank you, Shivanji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Shivani ji, you can.
Yeah, yeah.